So I don't know if you are currently passing through the same thing, but some years back when I started learning, I was also in the same place. After I learned all the beginner guitar stuffs, how to play chords, how to strum, I thought I was an intermediate guitar player. So I wanted to go on stage and jam and play in church and all those things. But each time I got there, I realized I was missing something, and I believe a lot of you guys are in that place. I would hear a song playing, but I could not figure out the chords of the song. The chord progression would sound very, very strange to me. And I guess that's a problem particular to a lot of intermediate guitar players or beginner guitar players who just transition to the intermediate guitar level. So if you are in that position, don't worry, this video is specifically for you. In this video, I'm going to show you how to figure out the chords of a song and jam the chords of the song, and also create your own chord progression. So if that sounds interesting to you, I don't want you to miss out. So I want you to watch this video till the very end. Now I have a ton of video resources that teach people, beginner, intermediate guitar level and advanced players, to level up their skills and be better guitarists. So if this sounds like what you like, ensure you hit that subscribe button and notifications so you get posted each time I put up a video. So without wasting much time, let's dive right into the video. So this is the first thing you should know. The first step I will advise you to learn is to learn this. This is your do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, or your major scale. We are playing in the key of C, and this is one of the most important things you should learn when you want to find out the chords of a song. So this is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, or your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, that's the first step in trying to figure out the chord progression of a song. The second thing to note is that each of these alphabets that you just played, they have solfas, or they have sounds related to them. It's very important to learn the sounds of these notes because it is the foundation of every music you hear. Like any chord you hear has a root sound. So when I hear somebody playing a note, I can be able to tell that, oh, this is a or this is a So I should be able to tell whether this is a do or re. So in order to do that, I'll advise you to learn the sounds for each of these notes. So our major scale, this is C, right? So when we're in C, our C is our do, then D is now our re, then mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So learn the sound for each of these notes. So this is 1. So your 1 is your do, your 2 is your re, your 3 is your mi, your 4 is fa, your 5 sol, then 6 la, then 7 is ti, then do. Right? So the next thing you should go ahead to learn in order to figure out the chord progression is to know that this thing that we just played now can be played as chords. Does that make sense? Now this do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, what I mean is that I can play them like this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do you understand what I just did? What I simply did was that since I know that this is a C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, I simply play them as chords. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. Now, somebody might be asking, how do I know whether to use a major or a minor? This leads us to the next thing you're supposed to learn. Now, there's a formula I'm going to show you right now, so just take note of it. Are you ready for it? Your 1 is usually played as a major on any scale you're playing. Now, because you're playing in the key of C, our 1 is played as a major. So your 1 is always played as a major. Your 2 or your re is played as a minor. Your 3 is also played as a minor. So your 4 is played as a major. Your 5 is played as a major. So then your 6 la is played as a minor. Your 7 is played as a diminished, but we'll just use minor for now. Then 1. So what that means is my 1, I said major, so I play my C major. So when I'm playing my major, my do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do using chords, I'm playing my do as a major, then I'm playing my re as a minor. My re is D, so I play D minor, re. Then I play my E. I said E is minor, which is your 3, mi. Your F is major, Fa. Your G is also major, so your A is minor, so you play A minor, La. Then B we said diminished, but for the sake of this tutorial, let's just use minor, T and Do. So don't go anywhere yet, because all these things are the most important things you should learn before you understand how to find out the chords. You need to understand these basics because they are the building blocks of everything. Now, after we have learned each of these things, now we're going to go ahead to start figuring out the chords of a particular song. I want to let you know that learning how to play the chords of a song is not something that will magically happen overnight. It takes a lot of practice, so just ensure that you practice as I teach you all of this. All right, so let me show you what to do next. So the next thing is to listen to the chord progression. Now, do this even before going to stage. Just learn how, just practice this in your closet alone. So let's say you have a chord progression playing in the background. The idea now is that since you know what your Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La is for every scale, since you know your Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, the chords now, what you just simply do is to listen to what the chord progression is sounding like. Let's say there's a song that just has 3 chords in the song. So the song has 3 chords. Si, da, 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 da. So let's say there's a chord progression going on like this. All you simply do is to listen to the first chord. For example, pick the first chord. Then you ask yourself, oh, what does this sound like? Dun. So, but the first thing you do is to find the key, ensure you find the root note. So if, let's say you find it on C now, for example. So when the chord is playing, you ask yourself, oh, is this a Fa, or is this a La, or is this a Sol? Then while playing it, then try to figure out the chord. So let me play the chord progression, for example. Then let's try and figure it out. Let's hear what it sounds like. So I'm playing. So then I ask myself, oh, the first chord, is it a La? No, it's not. Is it a Re? Nope. Is it a T? Nope, it's not. Is it a Do? Yeah. I don't know if that makes sense. So imagine doing this for every chord. So dun, 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 dun. So when the first chord is playing, listen to it, then try and map, okay, what chord is this? Then you now go ahead to play it. So while you play the particular chord, then try and match it with the sound you're listening to. If it aligns, then it is the chord. So you're going to do this for each of the chords in the song. So if you do it for the first chord and you get it, yeah, you go to the next chord. Right? Fa, Fa. Then you play the chord progression again. Then you search and search until the chord you find, or until the chord you are playing matches what you are hearing. So that's basically it. I guess that answers your question. Yeah, so that's basically it. That is how to figure out the chords of a song and a chord progression. So after doing this, I assure you, guaranteed 100%, that you are going to know how to score any song at all. And if you have any questions, just feel free to type them in the comment section. If you have any challenge with regards to doing this, let me know in the comment section too. Like I said earlier, this thing takes some time, so make sure you practice and practice and practice. With time, you're going to get better. The advice here I'll give you is to practice with songs that have few chords in them. Just pick them out and then listen to them one after the other, or you can create your own chord progression and then figure out what you are playing. Just to let you know that I have an intermediate guitar course, so in case you are interested in leveling up your soloing, your scales and all that, ensure you get that. It's very, very important. And then if you are a total beginner, you know nothing at all, but you want to learn like guitar from scratch, you want to learn the basics and everything, I also have a beginner guitar course, and I'm attaching all of them to this particular video. So if this video was helpful, just leave a like, thumbs up, or just drop comments in the comment section. I'm going to see you in the next video. Thanks and cheers.